Wow. Hello, mister. Good morning. How is it going? You are great. I. Where am I or how are you? Repeat, please. You say, who are you? Oh, how are you? Man, I'm good because I have returned to BH. I've just returned. I have arrived yesterday night. And I had a great trip, driving well, safely. I had extra time to stop by a city, my friend's city, and visit him, a high school friend. I'm very satisfied with the car I bought 1 month ago. I'm very satisfied because it's a good car for me to travel. And man, I'm back in Belo Horizonte. It's rainy here. Uh, I don't think that's bad because it was very hot in the city I was. So I have this fresh environment to welcome me to my hometown. And yeah, I believe that's it. I'm good. I'm good. The trip, man, total, it's a 15-hour trip. And I did 6 hours on Saturday and 9 hours ish. Yeah, 9 hours ish on Sunday, yesterday. So total 15-hour trip. But because I did it in 2 days, it was okay. It was fine. And I also have figured out I need my glasses to drive at night. I didn't bring my glasses with me. I didn't bring my glasses with me because I was relaxing. I don't need my glasses every time. I need it when I go to the supermarket or when there is much light in front of me and I use it to protect me. But I have discovered that I need them to drive at night. If I am on the road and there are headlights in front of me, I lose part of the vision and I cannot see so well. And I don't feel it's safe to drive at night without my glasses. That's what this is a car also that consumes more. It goes faster, it's stronger, safer, but it also consumes more gas. And that's okay because I understand this and I know it's a different car. So some things I have discovered doing this trip. It was about the car, it was about having time, it was also about working well anywhere. I believe that's possible to teach from anywhere. Remember, I was teaching you from the beach. So very possible, very possible. Very good. It was an amazing trip. 2 days traveling. Mm. What location exactly are you talking about? Are you talking about the destination? Okay. So, I've been dating with this girl, Isla, for 6 months already. And I had the chance to visit her city some months ago. So I knew these locations before. I have visited these places before, 4 months ago. I've done it. And I believe now the experience was better. Why? Because because of many reasons, man. Because I used the time in a different way. Because I was working less. Last time I was there, I was working much, and now I am working less. And you say I am a workaholic, man, you need to see me. Like 5, 6 months ago, I used it to work more. So I'm adapting my life not to be a workaholic. I like your opinion too. It's good to make me think. And Man, I like the destinations. They are two small cities. The first city has 100,000 people, and the second city has something around, I don't remember, maybe 12,000, 30,000 people. 30,000 people. So two small cities in Bahia. The city in the north of Bahia is in the drought area, no water area in Bahia. But this city is totally different because there are many waterfalls around Jacobina, my first destination. There were many waterfalls, green areas, so the weather was amazing. The weather was very comfortable. It was hot, but not so hot. Because it had humidity, water in the air. That was my first destination on the Diamantina mountain range. In the middle of Brazil, we have a mountain range, a chain, many together, a chain of mountains, of rocks, big rocks. And I was on this area. So I took this chance also to meet some paragliding people. I was looking on the internet, so my time in Jacobina was amazing because also I had the chance to practice paragliding there. I didn't fly because I'm not flying yet, but I had the chance to be even more connected to the sport, understanding all the possibilities there are, and understanding also, Edu, that flying is not complicated. Flying is very possible, and maybe I am ready to fly in theory. In theory, I understand this process of inflating your equipment, putting your air inside, inflating your equipment, controlling it above your head, controlling it, understanding the wind's direction, how strong the equipment is. If you do something stupid, you are going to be thrown away. The equipment is going to take you for meters on the ground. It's dangerous. That's a dangerous sport. And it was good for me to understand I know the basics already. I can go to a next level of training. And this next level of training is not on a surface anymore, but on a small hill, on a place like this. And I'm gonna try to jump from here. I'm gonna try to jump from here and fly a little until the end of the hill. That's a hill, part of a mountain. That's a hill. And I'll be here trying to run with the glider, fly a little, and land here. Small heights. Small heights. Understand? But of course, my objective for the next months, I see myself trying it. Not small heights anymore, but thousands of meters. That's what I want to get. Not meters in this case, feet, because that's the measurement. That's the that's the value. That's the reference I'm gonna use because now I'm flying. I got into this practice, Edu, even more. Like I imagine you in your 20s with bodybuilding, for example. You got crazy about it and you wanted to understand it and you wanted to see the results and you understood also, you started to understand the risks involved to bodybuilding because there are many risks too. You are changing your body a lot and they are the substances. I mean, you know it more than me. So I believe I am diving into this thing even deeper. I was swimming and now I believe I'm starting to dive. And I know I'm not very deep. I am on the surface yet, but I'm very interested to understand it safely. Safely, safely. Very important because I this life is amazing, right, Edu? That's an amazing life, man. Not because of the experiences only, because of the people we meet too. Because of food, because of so many things. Family, children. I don't have children yet, but I imagine how much sense kids they give to your life. How much more significant they give you to live, to teach them things, right? Yes. No, no, because of many reasons. No. And not on this environment, on this space. How was? You met her. You remember? You met her. You remember her, right? What moment are you talking about? My moment? Mine? Okay. Uh, no, no, it's not a no, 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 no. Relax, relax. So, man, how was it? You know, I have, I am always a very political guy. I'm a natural politician. What do you mean, Rodolfo? What do you mean? I like to make everybody happy, but of course, I have uh, a strong, a strong vibration. I have a strong vibration in the sense of I like to be different. In the sense of I'm loving to listen to your opinion, and I respect your opinion. But if you want to listen to my opinion, not necessarily. I'm going to adapt my opinion because of you. I respect your opinion. But my opinion, if you want to listen to it, it's clear. It's always clear. And maybe I have strong geniuses. I have strong geniosity. I have strong soul. And they call it in Brazil a strong genius too. And maybe I have it, but I am always a good politician. So most of the times I have fun. Most of the times I enjoy. But of course, on some points I could see some details. And I saw, for example, the pitch of the voice changing a little. Pitch of the voice is how strong you are going to use your voice depending on your objectives. And I saw it changing from this to this a little, just changing a little, because because of defense, because of protection, because of affection. I saw it happening. No, no, just 20% less or 20% more bass. Bass is the voice you use to impose something. And I saw like a 20% considering the situation, and it was okay. I also understand some other things, like there are some people, Edu, it's okay if you spend some time with them. But if you stay longer, you can have some problems with it. For example, one of my greatest friends, his name is Zé Vito. I'm crazy about Zé Vito. Zé Vito is amazing, I like him. But if we see each other too often, we have fights and discussions. And sometimes I think these discussions are good. I have some discussions with Zé Vito, and I believe I'm gonna use a term on my computer. It restarts. It restarts the friendship with him, and that's good sometimes, I believe. And that's just one example. One example. So I believe that that type of interaction, I need to see Zé Vito every 2 weeks limit. If I see him every weekend, that's not good. Because we are going to see each other too often. And I know he has a strong opinion for some things. And me too. And we like to express ourselves. We like to talk. And I discovered this limit for him. And also, why not for other situations and other people? Election day is an intense day. It's an intense day. And I believe if we have elections in Brazil, for example, not every 2 years, but every 6 months, man, that's going to be boring. That's going to be annoying. Elections every 6 months. So come on. Come on. So we have it every 2 years, and that's okay. That's okay, line. That's okay, time for me to wait. And that's something natural. That's something I talk to people. I talk to people, and usually it's easy to understand when you're talking to anybody. Yes, these limits are real. Yes, we need to respect these limits. We need to respect these limits. So that's how I see things. I am a natural politician. Rodolfo, do you like politics? Not necessarily. I just like to talk to people and find a good solution for everybody. And good for me and good for you. Because if it's good for me only, I don't feel happy. And also, speaking about interactions, relationships in general, everybody, it's good to understand these limits in the relationships people have. By understanding this, I understand everything is very manageable. And of course, Edu, I don't want to show you Rodolfo, who is already prepared for life. Who a person who has understood all the problems in life, and I am very good at relationships. Oh, because I'm a teacher and I teach very different people, I am good in my relationships with everybody are all perfect. Come on, no way. Of course not. Of course not. But I'm understanding some things, and this process is nice. I'm understanding. Above all, most important thing, I'm understanding myself better. I'm understanding myself better. That's the most important thing because I interact the most with myself. Right now I'm interacting with you, but I am also interacting with myself. So I need to understand this crazy guy here. And Edu, I'm not so normal. And some people suffer a little with my stresses. Understand? With my sometimes I don't want to open my mind for some things. But I am on the process. I am on the process. Of course. Okay. I don't care much about soccer. Yes, I like to watch good matches. If there is Flamengo and Palmeiras, whatever, any team, if there is a good match, Cruzeiro and Atlético, if there is a good match, I'm gonna watch this good match and I'm gonna enjoy whatever the team is. But I am a Cruzeirense. I cheer for Cruzeiro. Because my father, he took me to the stadiums, and we go together sometimes, and that's it. But I don't care much about soccer, to be honest. I like good matches, but I rarely watch soccer matches, and I rarely go to the stadium. I like going to the stadium, but I rarely do it. What sports do you like? What sports? What sports? Because it's together. What sports? Perfect. Perfect. You understand, we say what's because of the S in sports. What sports you like? What sports you like? All right. What sports do I like? What sports do I like? I have a right now today. That's my first sport. For a long time, my sport was cycling. Cycling, cycling is something I like. Cycling, asphalt, speed, bikes and velocity. That's what I like. That's why I originally like for years. That's something I really like. Asphalt, bike, asphalt, and speed, velocity, time, speed, results, performance, 1 lap, 2 laps, 3 laps, 100 kilometers, and that's what I like to go fast. I like the competition with myself. That's my first sport. My first sport. I like to finish 1 lap in 30 minutes, and the second lap, I'm gonna try to make it shorter, faster. No. When I use it to be a cyclist, when I use it to ride my bike, I use it to wake up at 4 a.m. and go to Pampulhas Lake. Pampulhas Lake is 18 kilometers long. 18 kilometers long. And when I was good, I could complete this in 30 minutes. So it was 4 in the morning. It was very early. And I needed to go to school just at 7 a.m. I had time. So I took a second lap. When I finished my first one in 30 minutes, I tried a second lap. And I was trying 28 minutes, 29 minutes. And because I had time, I did a third lap. So I was practicing this for 1 hour and 30 minutes each. When I was at the peak of my result, productivity, performance. When I was at the peak of my performance, practicing this for 1 hour 30 minutes every 4 a.m. 3 laps in Pampulhas Lake. I was an intense guy. I am intense. 4 a.m. So total, it was like 55 kilometers total. Very good question, man. Very good question. Cycling was my thing during my childhood. But then on the high school, when I was 15 to 18, it was my sport, my practice. So I used it to do it for some years. And also when I was in university, so I have stopped this practice when I was in the United States. When I was in the United States, I discovered other things. I discovered the board and the possibilities on a board. And I was attracted by the long board. The longboard sensation is like surfing in the asphalt. I believe I like the asphalt in general. I like cars. Anyways, I was practicing longboard, and this was my thing. This is my thing. It's right here. My longboard is right here. So I have my longboard in my car, usually, and when I am driving, I see something nice, a good place, I stop by, I get my longboard, I enjoy a little. And this was my practice for some years. Maybe for 5, 6, 7 years until now. But on this process, I was also riding my bike. But I was using my bike for other things. For example, when I was stressed, I used it to ride my bike and try to look for performance, but not so fast, not so intense as before, just as a relaxing thing. Some some time ago, I had a broke up situation and I was really sad. And I was also using my bike to relax, to forget this, to forget. My heart was broken. So I needed to relax a little, to enjoy time in a different way. So I did it for some time and I don't practice biking. I don't ride my bike, man, for maybe 10 months, 8 months, maybe 7 months, something like this. And my longboard, sometimes I ride it because it's in my car. So I try to enjoy my longboard as much as I can. And I believe that's it. Speaking of sports, now I am also working out. But I wasn't working out in Bahia. I wasn't. But I am working out. On Wednesday, I'm starting again. Every Wednesday and Friday, I'm working out with Brunch. And some other people. My student Braga and his brother. Because we live close to each other. So we are doing this also as a form of motivation. We motivate each other. We go together to motivate each other. No. Why not, man? Why not? Brunch speaks no English. The personal guy, he speaks no English. But maybe that's a good chance for me to make some marketing, right? Some propaganda. Yes. I'm gonna do it. On Wednesday, I'm gonna start speaking English only. I'm gonna make clients. Yes. You're a genius. Very good question. Were you were you slim during our practice? When you had this habit, when you had this habit, were you slim? Were you slim during this practice? Were you slim, Rodolfo? Were you slim during high school? Were you slim during this practice? Were you slim during the during while while? I believe it's even better. Rodolfo, were you slim while practicing this? Rodolfo, were you slim while high school? And was I slim? Yes, I was slim. Okay, I was slim until 2014. 2014. Because during the 2014 year, I lived in the United States from 2013 to 2015. And during the 14 year, during the 2014 year, I was enjoying American food. I was slim. I was slim. I was slim, Edu, but it was difficult for me to get fat. It was very difficult for me. It wasn't my intention. Actually, when I was 15, 16 year old, I went to the gym. I was a teenager. I went to the gym trying to get stronger. But it was difficult to get strong because I didn't follow the correct diet, because I was small at the time. But my structure maybe changed a little after these years. So it was easier for me to get some mass, not exactly good mass, to get fatter. But it was good also to understand my body. Today, Edu, when I was in the high school, I was slim, maybe 63 kilograms. When I was in the United States, I got to my limit, 81 kilograms. But it wasn't well distributed. Now, I weighed 81 kilograms, but it's better distributed. Honestly, I consider myself a little chubby now because of my belly. I want to. Anyways, I lose weight. I lose weight easily. It's not very difficult for me to lose weight. But I want now to distribute this mass better. And I know it's simpler now than before. I know it's simpler. It's I am more comfortable with my body now than when I was slim. I didn't care. To be honest, I didn't care. But now I believe it's easier to use my body, for example, for the longboard, for any practice. It's more challenging. Rock climbing, for example. Rock climbing is impossible because I'm not exactly strong now and I'm a little heavy. So when I try rock climbing, you understand rock climbing? Man, it's impossible. It's very difficult. I don't have the practice. But uh, anyways, I'm happier now than before. But I'm a little chubby. Chubby. You know this word, chubby? Chubby is a little fat. Chubby is little fat. Not exactly fat. Not exactly fat. Today it was a listening practice for you because I spoke a lot. You asked me the questions. Yes. You need to practice the questions. That's all right. And man, you know that for example, you if you go to a bar and you see there a beautiful lady, you just need to ask her questions, open questions, because you need to make her talk. And you use this information to whatever you want, because she's going to give you information. And you can use this with any objective you have. Use this information, and that's all right. If you have, I mean, a good secret for an open conversation, for interaction, is attention. Attention is good, but open questions. Because with open questions, you make the person talk. That's one of the things I use in my classes. There are some things I use, but I also use open questions. Also, I try not exactly to confront my students, because there's no benefit on it. I just need to make you understand me, talk, interact. Maybe I create, and not yet, I didn't do this with you yet, but maybe in some chance I have, when I think it's right, I need to confront you too, to understand your limits in the language. Can you stay calm and show me your opinion with organization in something you think it's right, but I think it's not right? Can you express yourself, organize your ideas, disagree with me with elegance? That's a process. And also, you need to understand that for me, Your opinion is nice, but I don't really need to confront you. I don't want to confront you. I do it for the fun of the class, for the English conversational limits, not exactly for opinion. I mean, opinion, I respect your opinion, but sometimes someone is going to confront you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Do we have homeworks to correct? Okay, and here we go. And lesson 23, can or may. Lesson 24, must. Which one? Do you remember? Let's open can. No problemo. After we finish modal verbs, I'm gonna give you different homeworks because I need you now to use the things I have talked to you. You understand modal verbs, there is, there are, verb to be. Can you tell me a story? Can you write a paragraph on WhatsApp telling me a story using this? That's these limits. I'm gonna test you on these different things. And I have would. Edu, would you like me to correct 22 again? Okay. Okay. Perfect. Good answer. Good answer. That's not necessary. No, not necessary. Good. Good answer. Edu, can. Can, man. Is permission, possibility, knowledge, information, capability. That's can. So when you answer me this answer, I imagine that you can you can handle yourself in the kitchen. You are not lost in the kitchen, okay? You know how to survive, going to the supermarket and going back home and preparing something. And also, if your kids they need something, if you are on a date, maybe you have some recipes in mind. Edu, yes, could, yes. We are going to practice could too. Edu, question, I'm sorry, sentence with your answer, please. I can cook. Edu, do you have a license to drive a truck? So, your answer is incorrect. Edu, do you understand trucks, right? Edu, do you have a license? Or just the information? For example, Edu, I was watching a movie, man. I think it was a Stallone movie. And Stallone was driving a truck. And I was excited. And I went to YouTube to understand, hey, how can I drive a truck? And I think, I watched some videos. I think if you give me a truck key, I believe I know how to drive a truck. I believe I know. Because I watched some videos and it's very similar to cars. Edu, I know how maybe I know how to drive a truck, but I can't drive a truck because I don't have a license. Do you have a license? In in United States, can you drive a truck with a driver's license? Or you need a special license for trucks, a special category. So Edu, your answer is incorrect. Because you can't drive a truck. You don't have a license. If you drive a truck and the police stops you, they will tell you, hey man, you cannot drive a truck. So you can't drive a truck. You can't. Your answer should be can't. Understand? Your answer is incorrect here. This is your homework, right? Yes, your homework. Okay. Understand, Edu? Next. Yes, your answer. No, for the homework, for Google Forms, it's correct because I created the possibility for can and can't depending on the student. If I have a student with a driver's license, that's not very common. But if I have a student with a driver's license, the answer will be can. Okay. Yes. 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 Sedã. Your car is a truck. I understand, Edu. I understand because my car is a truck too. On the document, my car is a truck too. So I understand you. I understand your point of view now. Okay. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Here, the idea on truck is a big car, and we have small cars. We have small cars, trucks, but small cars. Good point. It makes total sense, man. It makes total sense. So your answer is not totally incorrect now. Next. I can't dance tango. Repeat. I can't dance tango. I can't dance tango. Repeat. Very good. Next. Checkers. Checkers. Man, checkers. I believe you can play checkers. I think you can play checkers. Because checkers, man, is a game. For example, we have chess. Chess is a little more complex. We have the horse, we have the queen, we have the king. We have the bishops. We have the that's chess. But here we have a less complicated game. Checkers. It's very simple. Very good. Next. I can drive small cars. Very good. I can drive small cars. Next, man. Lend me your pencil, please. Lend. Lend me your pencil, please. Yes. For example, you are in the bank. You need a pen. Hey, can you lend me your pen, please? Lend me. Can I use for a second? Can you lend me? Okay. Next. I can't understand you. Very good. Next. Oh, I'm sorry. Next. She can. She can. She can play the flute. Yes, so she has the information. That's not difficult for her. Very possible. Next. Tie. I need a new tie. Cheese. Chess. No pauses, please, man. Can you play chess with us? Next. May is the formal version of can. Can I get in? May I get in? May, can I get in? You will tell to your friend, your daughter is in the room, and maybe you knock at the door. Hey, Maria, can I get in? I want to talk to you. And may I get in is with your boss, for example, or an authority. Okay? Next. May the force be with you. May the force be with you. May. We hope it can stay with you. Next. Beautiful. Next. Very good, Edu. Next. 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 No, it didn't rain last weekend. No, it didn't rain last weekend. Very good. Edu, very good homework. All the correct answers. Good job. That's it, man. You are on the way. When we conclude modal verbs, I start some different exercises with you. Okay? But good job, man. I am. I'm proud of your English. It's even every class a little more organized, a little more clear, easy to understand, objective. Good job. No problem. No problem. Thank you for your dedication. Oh, come on. I have the best students. I have the best students. Oh, come on. Come on. Man, you have a great day. Okay. Wow, man. Nice, cuz that's the old version. Man, that's the like the one of the first versions. Right. Man, that's a nice action figure. Wow. It stands like this. It stays like this. Wow, man. That's incredible. Pound, 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 man, that's a. Is it metal? Metal made? No, because it's heavy. Metal is heavy. Wow, wow. Oh, wow. Incredible, incredible, beautiful, beautiful, original. Did you like to read comics? Did you like to read comics? Yes, nice. A new Darth Vader, nice. You like Kylo Ren? You like. Good. That's a very dark Kylo Ren. Very dark. Man, to be honest, I didn't watch the last two movies, man. Why? Because, man, I believe it's different from the old times. But Mandalorian came to solve all these problems. Mandalorian was amazing. Mandalorian came to organize Star Wars again, in my opinion. Man, do you have 5 minutes? Pimenta is here. Wanna talk to him? Not this time. No problema. No problem, Missy. You have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, mister. How is it?